finally doing this. Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel. I'm Philly. A lot of people know me as Pippa. I recently interviewed with the Humble Penny about the business analyst career, and since then I've been flooded with so many messages on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and I'm just so grateful to have these messages. And a lot of the questions people are asking is about the business analyst career, mostly from recent graduates, even people with years of experience in my field. And so I decided to do this so that you can have that access to these, the information that I'm able to share, especially with my years of experience. A quick intro: I've had over 6 years experience as a now senior business analyst, and there is a lot of prospect within this career. Yeah, so if you're seeking to become a high earner, 6-figure salary earner, then this is a good career to look towards. And I'm guessing you're watching this because you want to learn or to know how to become a business analyst without any experience or without a degree. This is what I'll be covering today. 5 things that I can think of that to help you to become a business analyst with zero experience or no degree. So one thing I would advise is to get the knowledge. Try to understand exactly what a business analyst does, and with understanding this, you're able to decide or identify whether you have those skills that business analysts are required to have, or whether you're able to improve those skills. Get the knowledge, do a lot of research, look online, find training courses you can go on. Like for me, I did a foundation business analysis training because I wanted to understand really what business analysis involves and if I'm able to actually do this job, if it's something I would actually like. So there are many training providers available, and a lot of them also do a bulk booking where you can just pay for the actual business analysis diploma. A lot of this information is on the BCS website. You can find more information about training providers, about what courses you can do to become better, to get that knowledge of being a business analyst. Right, so there isn't really a specific degree to study to become a business analyst. In my interview, I did mention that I have a degree in psychology. Degrees, it's a good thing to have a degree. However, if you don't have a degree, try to get the knowledge, try to do those training courses that I mentioned. And if you're yet to study at undergrad level to choose your path, your pathway or your degree, the sort of degrees that you can do are mostly business or IT related degrees, such as business administration, finance, accounting, computer science, computing and systems development, things like that. They will give you more advantage in the role. However, I came from a psychology background, and I literally just finished uni in 2015 in May, and I got my first BA job in March, so 2 months before I actually graduated. So I doubt if it matters much what degree you do, but these sort of degrees in IT or business field will give you an advantage. Yes, and even with a degree, it's also advisable to do that business analysis foundation training so that you're able to really understand what the role involves. Secondly, what to do next, how to become a BA with no experience or degree. After getting the knowledge, build your CV. So how do you actually build your CV when you have zero experience? I would say think about scenarios where you have worked on process improvements or systems that you've actually used. For example, in your part-time jobs, think about issues that you would experience in these roles. Also, having that understanding of what a BA does and what they may be doing in your current area without necessarily having that title of BA. Think about how you might be doing these BA activities in your current role. A lot of the times we do these tasks that BAs do. We speak to clients, we negotiate, we document client needs, we draw processes, we analyze a current process and identify where a process needs to be improved. Think of these tasks that you do in your current role and how you can apply it on your CV so that you can land that job. Like I say, job titles, your job title may have been administrator, analyst, assistant receptionist, you know. But if you add words such as process analyst, if you've actually analyzed a process, if you've had that experience with a task that is related, you can add that. Project administrator, process improvement, add that at the end of your job title and justify that with the experience or the tasks that you've performed in your current role. So just be brave and creative. Find ways in which you can implement those BA terms onto your CV. At the same time, think positive. Try not to bring yourself down. Big up yourself, big up your experience. It will help you be more confident as well. Put yourself in that mindset that you're a BA and you can do it. You can. Thirdly, try to find ways to get involved in projects within where you are. Actually, if you're currently not even working, see if you can volunteer. There's a lot of charities, a lot of startups who are looking for business analysts or even like free work. You know, see if you can find these sort of startups or small businesses who need help with improving their processes, who need help with creating their websites, you know, things like that. You can, what's the word? You can get involved this way because you'll also be speaking to these small business owners, you're gathering requirements, you're understanding their needs, you know, find ways, try to put in the work, you know. And if you're already working, see if you can ask your manager if there are projects going on that you can get involved in some way. Throw yourself into it. Be hungry. Find these things, you know. Find ways that you can get involved. Even where you are currently, think about your task, what issues you're having currently. See if you can express these to your managers and give ideas on how these can be improved. This is something that you can actually even put on your CV as an achievement, that you were able to identify an issue within a process where you work, and you were able to help the business, you were able to add value, you were able to improve that issue or that pain point within the business process and further improve that by adding value, you know. These things these things are really good. I'm actually getting gingered, you know. Yeah, so think of ways you can improve efficiency in your current task. How can you automate manual processes? How can you use Excel to make improvements, you know? So I've given two: people who are out of work with zero experience and people who are currently working in an unrelated environment. And if you're fresh out of uni as well, look at graduate opportunities, graduate schemes in software companies. see if you can apply to those in consulting companies. Actually, this was what my sister did after uni. She went on a graduate scheme, and like that, she was able to get the experience that she needed, get her foot through the door. Find ways in which you can do that. If you also haven't had those degrees that are business or IT related, you can still apply for these graduate schemes by making your CV stand out. Look for achievements, look for experiences you have in your part-time work, for example, just to help your CV stand out better. Number 4, improve your technical skills. Now, so as a business analyst, there is a lot of process analysis to be done. There is a lot of gap analysis, pain points identification to do, and you need certain tools to be able to present this or to draw these out in a pictorial representation. It also helps the stakeholders better understand and see properly what exactly their issues are, because you've helped them move that thought or that pain point onto paper, and they can actually see a picture of how it's represented. So one really good tool that you need to learn how to use is Visio, which is an app, something that you download, and there's also a browser version that you can use, not Visio, and this one is called Lucidchart. I really like Lucidchart actually, but you try to learn how to use those tools. They are process mapping tools. You're able to do BPN, business process mapping notation. You're able to do process maps, current as is process and to be process. You're able to create use cases, which is something where you identify the users and how they and the system. So you try to use these tools to map out your current tasks and analyze how you can improve those tasks and make them better. Also, make sure you update your CV with this to highlight that experience with the tools that you've used, as well as Microsoft Office experience or tools, which include Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So these are basic tools that you should learn to use. And finally, apply for that BA role. You've got the knowledge, you've understood what business analysts do, you've built your CV, you've found ways to get involved in projects, and you've improved your technical skills. What's next? Apply for the job. Look for, even consider having a professional to review or design your CV. And if you're not able to afford this, I need to add my to help. If you're not able to afford a professional CV review, find other BAs. There's a lot of BAs on LinkedIn. Yeah, that's the only thing I can give really. I can also help. Get in touch with me. I'm able to if I'm able to help. I'm quite good at CV writing. Find people who can help you review your CV and give advice on how to make your CV better. Also, prepare yourself to ace interviews. Once you've started applying for the jobs, prepare yourself. How do you answer the recruiter questions so that you're on the short list, so that they can throw your CV out there to the companies, and start preparing yourself. There's a lot of resources out there. I use YouTube a lot. There's this guy called Denis Cesal. He talks about interviews in general, but I'm able to apply his examples and his interview advice in the BA world. So a lot of his advice are really good. I also will be doing videos about top BA interview question that you need to know. One of the top one actually that always comes up is, how do you handle a difficult stakeholder? Because as a business analyst, there's a lot of people interaction, stakeholder analysis, stakeholder management, management of expectations, stakeholder conflict management. You know, a lot of people are resistant to change. There's a lot of interaction with people, with stakeholders. So businesses or employers want to see, or want you to, in interview, show how you've managed this. Find out how to answer these questions. Prepare yourself for the interviews. Yeah, so I plan to cover all these in uploads going forward. So please stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, share, and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload these videos. So a quick summary: I'll be sharing knowledge on business analysis, get the knowledge. I'll be sharing knowledge on how to build your CV templates, what you should include on your CV. I'll be sharing knowledge on projects I've worked on, and how I've dealt with difficulty or over the span of my career, really. I'll be sharing knowledge on business analysis skills, things that you need, tools that you need to be the top BA, the big BA, the good BA that you are supposed to be, that you are, you know. And I'll also be sharing knowledge on websites to apply for business analyst jobs, you know. That's it from me. I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your questions. And please subscribe. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have like 100 and something. Give me that motivation to keep providing these sort of videos. This is a new thing that I'm doing now on my YouTube. So keep a lookout for it. And I hope that what I'm sharing will help you. Namaste, guys. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.